I'm gonna try recording this next one on my PlayStation because I realized afterwards that the game audio wasn't picking up on my capture card, so I'm going to work on that later. But yeah, here is my next episode. Hello, my Apex Legends. I am Navi, and hopefully this episode is going to go better than last, both technically and gameplay. Because audio is nice, and not dying shortly after first circle rotation is also really nice. I did make a pretty bad mistake there. I also haven't warmed up, so I'm gonna just toss that under the bus as my excuse today. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get the second episode recorded really quickly. I'm just gonna jump back into it because I wasn't happy with how the last one went, and I also need to start getting these out, considering even if it's just an episode a day, it's gonna be a lot of time to climb to diamonds solo with no communication. I also put myself in a party by myself, so I won't be hearing my teammates. I'm just gonna mute squad every game, most likely just to avoid any having to edit out people saying things they shouldn't, you know? So, well, matchmaking's actually taking a second because the game can't find people as bad as me. It's actually taking a minute, that's funny. One thing I'm gonna be doing differently is I'm gonna actually pick my main this time, which I am a Pathfinder main.
You and me, friend.
Because last time I let it auto pick for me accidentally.
Off the grid is the only secure way to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute my squad off the bat every time.
I'm so bored.
One thing I am like concerned about is finding other Smurfs. Like if they pop up with a 20 bomb badge, I'm gonna be concerned. I love seeing that I have a 20 bomb on there, even though I did use the yeah, I used the LTM to get that, the limited time mode. Okay. So Log's gonna pick the drop spot. Nope, Bellathor's gonna pick the drop spot. So I might not get to control where we go. Which is one thing you're gonna have to like accept when you're playing ranked if you're gonna be playing solo. Is letting them take the wheel. Although I can suggest places, and I
say we land here.
maybe not for a 3-man squad, but I kind of like this place.
How about here?
Yeah, we can do that. I'll try to make that work. I'm gonna let them land there, and I'm gonna land at Skyhook. Oh, if you want to land there, you're gonna have to jump.
I'll try and keep us under the radar.
I'm gonna go to this building. I think I can reach this one first. Who else is with us right now? Oh, it looks like a purple squad heading left.
Transfer to this spot.
One Skyhook squad. Some people near me.
Got our first worm food, compadres.
Man, carbine again. Fun fact, when you're sliding, if you're sliding up a hill, you'll slide at the same speed as if you were sliding on flat ground.
Watch out for the new kill leader,
Just the
friend.
jumping, if you jump out of the slide, that's what really ends up killing your momentum. Movement is a huge part of what makes you either good or bad at Apex.
Reloading.
I have one shot.
Shield up.
Grenade, watch out. Receiving damage.
Must go faster.
Enemy down.
Someone finished off my kill. My teammate did, sweet.
For the count.
Okay, I only have a med kit. I didn't realize he had it on the inside of his bubble. I thought he threw it on the outside.
Putting an eye in the sky. We've got company. Reloading.
He was not expecting that. I'm trying to find an extra pair of armor in here. Okay, he went around. There is a crypto drone, but yeah, that's my crypto drone.
I'm recalling my drone. Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go.
Got trouble here.
Normally I would heal right now, but I'm being probably overly confident.
Lucky over here.
dust left. Fire, friends. Enemy taken down.
I need your armor,
Whole
brother.
squad down. Now we can loot them.
Good care.
Okay, this is going a little bit better than last time.
They'll be watching you.
Picked up our friend's banner. We can bring them back.
Okay. There's my revive tax. I don't have any meds to work with.
Using grapple.
Should probably manage that before I go to revive him. One thing you should know, if you get down and they pick up your banner, don't rush them to respawn you, because one, your ping's gonna be distracting. I won't hear footsteps if I'm the person trying to revive you. And two, I might not, like, I might end up dying for reviving you. It's a risk. It's a risk reward system. When you revive someone, there we go. Everyone suddenly knows where you're at
Repairing.
and have the ability to rotate and try and kill you, and you, the person being revived, are not going to be dropping with much loot because, you know, you just came back to life. Or easy picking. So usually you want to let your teammate take the time to make sure it's safe to revive you before having to revive you.
To fly on a zip line.
Joshua, we're not the first ones here.
Honestly, I should let him revive. That way I could attend the Pathfinder passive. But I honestly didn't think he was too concerned about it.
Check your menu.
In a situation where I could communicate, and a situation where you can communicate, make sure your teammates are ready to watch your back while you're trying to do that.
Care package, sweet.
Using his passive, because you're unlocking yourself for a long time.
Contact.
They're below me. Yeah, they're below me.
Making contact with enemy.
Firing. Enemy over there.
Grappling.
Wow, everyone's using this Bloodhound skin.
Adding an extra pair of eyes. My drone has been destroyed.
What? They don't know where I'm at?
I am taking fire, friends.
Down him.
Enemy down.
Okay.
More enemies down. Reloading.
That was close. I didn't realize that you were gonna have purple armor.
Exciting.
Good care.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely being over aggressive, but it's going okay.
I need light ammo.
Now that I picked up the Anvil receiver, I'm gonna see if anybody has longer ranges of sight, and I can just use this as my long range gun. I have like a whole lot going on.
There's a vault key here.
My inventory looks terrible.
I have grabbed the vault key.
I am repairing myself.
Yeah, not a lot of meds going on.
Round 2. Beginning ring
Thank you.
countdown.
Half toast, half to roast. Chua, we're already in the ring.
Seeing if there's like anything they would leave behind that I wouldn't expect them to grab, like syringes. Like I was mentioning before, lots of people leave that behind.
Let's relocate here.
I'm gonna try this with single fire. But yeah, their mistake there, one, the first teammate I downed, like, I got up on that wall, which I don't know if he should have been expecting that or not, because it was the Bloodhound I was shooting at first, and then he was the one that pushed out over there. So that could have just been bad communication on the Bloodhound's part, but then it was super bad communication on Bloodhound's part when I got up on the wall and downed him. No, I mean, bad communication on Pathfinder's part, I'm sorry. Because what he should have done is been like, oh, he's on top of the wall, he's on top of that wall, and you're right, don't, like, be careful. But you could tell, Bloodhound had no idea where I just downed his friend from. Yeah, I'm not finding
I
any
am
meds.
repairing myself.
It does look like the ring's going to end here. I want to start dropping my ammo for better things like medkits. But I'm having issues finding them. That's like why I'm still looting right now, is because I'm not carrying a lot of meds or grenades. Yeah, so like drop a stack of ammo for that. Like you don't actually need a bunch of ammo, which you usually need. It's like depending on the gun. So like if I'm using one of the automatic light weapons, the R301 or the R99, they go through ammo pretty fast. So I'll carry like 3 stacks of light. No. Like yeah, see like so 3 stacks of light. I'm now carrying like 2 stacks of grenades. And then meds. You want enough meds to be able to. Okay, that's ours.
What do you think is over here?
If I had longer ranges of sight, I'd sit on top of the sky elevator, like this platform up here where I was earlier.
Let's explore this
I would
way.
stand there.
Contact with hostile.
Nope,
Cancel that.
my bad. I was trying to get rid of my ping.
I'm good to go.
I'm probably confusing them so much right now. Yeah, I would sit up there if I had longer ranges of sight, but I don't. I only have 2 times 1s. I had a times 2, but I wasn't paying attention where I dropped it, which
Lucky
is
us,
also
we're
a mistake.
already inside
You
the
should
ring.
not forget where you found certain loot. It might come in handy later. Oh my, I'm bad.
Hostile close.
Attention. Delivering care package.
So I did hear people over there in that building.
Incoming care package.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy.
This is risky, but I'm going for it. This is gonna give me a high ground spot fast. So
Switching to drone view.
what I want to do is get back to my teammate.
Ready. It's zipline time.
See, this is the highest ground you can claim here. Oh, I do have the times 2. Been carrying it the whole time. I know it was that building they were in. Pretty confident that's the one I heard them in.
I'm back. Logged off my
Part of
drone.
learning the new map is learning what buildings are where and like having that environmental awareness. Okay, that wasn't claimed yet.
Target spotted.
He is going for it though. Dang. Bullets travel really slow on the ARs.
3. Beginning ring countdown.
You're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
When you're playing on console, like I do, you only get aim assist when you're moving. So even if it's just nudging it a little bit, you want to be moving while you're shooting, which is like something you should do anyways. See, because I probably would have gotten shot there if I was standing still.
Faster, faster, faster!
The
Dang
enemies are
it.
shooting
Of course
at me.
they'd have that.
Recharging shields.
You never want to heal like right where you just got shot.
Grappling.
Okay, that was awkward.
Giving my shields a recharge.
You want to like keep moving around in fights. Because once they all know where you are, it's going to be really hard for you to find them back.
Pitching into my eye in the sky. I'll let you know. I got one over there. Enemy over there. Someone destroyed my drone.
Someone's out there!
Okay.
Backpack here. Level
It
2.
looks like I'm not going to be getting anything cheeky off.
Slow you down.
Fighting. Reloading.
Must go faster!
I got one over there.
Oh, someone's behind us. I made a mistake.
Fire on the enemy.
Give me a second. Fixing up. Recharging my shield.
Dang it. I did mess up. I was too hasty there. Yeah, I was too hasty there, is what I did wrong. I knew there was a 3-man squad, but I heard the zipline, so I just assumed they were on the top floor. But they weren't. They ziplined and got off on my floor. So he heard a revive, and instead of trying to take any opportunity, he just continued glancing around.
Ring closing.
When you have information, don't keep looking for information.
Yeah, they dropped the care package.
He should be healing right now if he knows he's safe. He just gave the enemy a free way to get up top. That way, while he's healing, it'll be easier for them to kill him. Since I'm dead, I'm just gonna try and take this time to, like, see what he's doing wrong. Like, I'm not picking on him by any means, but seeing what he's doing wrong can help you know what you're doing wrong.
Enemy here.
Beginning ring countdown.
Also, when I died, I did make a mechanical error. I wanted to just stand on the other side of the wall, but I ended up falling all the way down to the bottom instead. Nice slide. Really threw him off. Pick up armor. No, armor, not banner. So you could have died for doing that, because he stun locked himself in the animation of picking up the banner, and he had 2 health. So if someone shot at him, there would have been nothing he could have done about it. He wouldn't have any time to react. He would have already been dead. This is a top 3. I don't know how many kills I got, but this guy has 2, so he's doing pretty good. One thing I will say is getting out of bronze isn't like I'm not gonna say it's not a challenge. Like for some people, it could be really hard to get out of bronze, just because of time constraints. But it's not a task where it could or couldn't happen. It's an eventuality. As long as you're constantly playing, because your points can't go down and can only go up, you'll eventually earn the points to get out. The only challenge would be the time constraint. They're behind you. If you don't already, you should play with a headset. That way you can hear the direction of enemies. He would have known they were behind him if he was listening. Another thing I would say was a mistake is if it's top 3 or top 2, don't revive people, regardless of the situation. If they know where you're at, you don't know where they're at, you've already lost. If you know where they're at, you shouldn't be reviving, because you're giving up the only bench you have.
In progress.
I'm on the grid. This will work.
You tried. When they come around the corner like that and you shoot back, you also want to like move. You don't want to just keep sitting in the corner when you like surprise them and shoot them, because you're just a free target. You always want to be moving all the time. Never ever ever stand still. A still man is a dead man. So yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I don't like the new stuff thing. So we did get 140 points that time, which is better than the 46 I got last time. I already went over what my mistake was, but just again, like, make sure you have the information. I knew my teammates were above me, which is one of the reasons why I did rush out there. It's because I needed to be closer to my teammates. Even when they're bronze teammates, you know they can still be useful, because they're able to take at least like 100 points of damage or whatever health they have. They can absorb the enemy's attention and shots while you're doing stuff. So you do want to keep playing around and with your teammates, even if you don't think they're very good. But yeah, I was trying to get to them, so I wasn't just going into a 1v3, and then I ended up putting myself in a 1v3. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe and comment to me to tell me how I did. But until next episode, stay legendary.